Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back to my channel The Fusion, and you're watching the stories of Prophet. Today we're gonna learn about Ibrahim alayhi salam. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Ibrahim alayhi salam was born into a typical ancient family. It was the time when people worshipped idols of stone and wood, or sun, moon, stars, and planets as their gods. A few others worshipped their kings and rulers too. Ibrahim alayhi salam was born into a family where the head of the family was not just an idolater, but one who used to make the idols with his own hands. He was destined to stand against all kinds of polytheism. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bestowed him guidance, spiritual understanding, wisdom, and enlightenment. As a child, he realized that his father made strange statues which they called gods. He loved and rejected the idea at the tender age of just 7. He couldn't understand how a same person could worship what he made. The idols couldn't eat, drink, or talk. Then how could they cause harm or benefit? Strange behavior of people in temples, crying, begging for help as if the idols could hear, surprised him. At first it seems funny, but later he began to feel angry. His father wanted him to become a priest when he was grown. Yet Ibrahim alayhi salam never stopped displaying his hatred and disdain for these idols. One night, Ibrahim alayhi salam left his house and walked alone in the dark until he chose a cave in the mountain. He sat and looked at the sky and remembered he was looking at planets and stars which were worshipped by some people on the earth. His heart filled with pain and was astonished that these celestial bodies were created to worship and obey their Creator. Appearing and disappearing at his command were being worshipped by men. Thus, he addressed those who worship the stars and planets and clarified, these bodies do not serve as deities and cannot be worshipped. Indeed, these are created things, fashioned, controlled, managed, and made to serve. They appear and disappear, going out of sight. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Almighty, does not lose sight of anything. Nothing can be hidden from Him. Ibrahim alayhi salam reasoning helped to the truth, but the conflict began between him and his people as they began arguing and threatening Ibrahim alayhi salam. Ibrahim alayhi salam replied,
وحاجه قومه قال أتحاجوني في الله وقد هدان ولا أخاف ما تشركون به إلا أن يشاء ربي شيئا وسع ربي كل شيء علما أفلا تتذكرون وكيف أخاف ما أشركتم ولا تخافون أنكم أشركتم بالله ما لم ينزل به عليكم سلطانا فأي الفريقين أحق بالأمن إن كنتم تعلمون الذين آمنوا ولم يلبثوا إيمانهم بظلم أولئك لهم الأمن وهم المهتدون.
Do you dispute with me concerning Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala while He has guided me, and I fear not those whom you associate with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in worship. I will not be harmed unless my Lord should will something. My Lord encompasses all things in knowledge. Then will you not remember? And how should I fear what you associate, which you do not fear that you have associated with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that for which He has not sent down to you any authority? So which of two parties has more right to security, if you should know? They who believe and do not mix their belief with injustice, those will have security and they are rightly guided. Inshallah subhanahu wa ta'ala, in the coming episode we shall know how Ibrahim alayhi salam dealt with idol worshippers, including his father and then Namrud and so on. If you find this video beneficial, consider subscribing. make sure to give a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram